Building a server means you need to use a rack enclosure, right? Well, yes, most of the time, that's true. But if you need a really fast machine for a big SQL Server application, for example, and you have plenty of room left, you could consider a very high-end server with easy access and liquid cooled. You find that hard to believe? Maybe we can convince you. For this server, we are using a Lian Li PC-T70. We've added a 1X kit so we can manage our airflows. This PC case will need 8U to fit in. In the top part, we will install the ATX motherboard and graphic and LAN cards. There is still plenty of room left for our two liquid cooling systems. The lower part, totally separate, is where the ATX power supplies goes, along with our disks. The great thing with this PC-T70 is that we can fit the 280mm fans on both sides of the case. In this twin Xeon configuration, we've installed two Corsair Hydro Series H115i Pro, so we can create sophisticated airflows. The cool air comes through the front of the case from the bottom of the rack cabinet. After having cooled off the power supply and disks, the hot air is extracted by the fans in the back. Air also moves to the top part through several slots in the case. After cooling the motherboard, the hot air is extracted by the fans on each side of the case, cooling at the same time the water from the pumps on our two Intel Xeon. We are using an E5 2640 V4. This is a 14nm 10-core 20-thread processor, so we have 40 threads available on our PC. Cache is 25 megabytes on each Xeon, so 50 megabytes total. These Xeon work at 2.4 GHz and can go up to 3.4 GHz in turbo mode. As you can see, under a 50% load, our processors run at only about 35 degrees Celsius. Our system could easily cool any Xeon, even at 100%, but you don't want to load any server at 100%. For more details on our configuration, you can check out our magazine, Micro.Direct. It can be downloaded on 1001mags.com. Another great thing about our server, if something breaks down or maintenance is needed, you can access the motherboard in less than 5 seconds. Access to power supply and disks is possible without even opening the case. You can check the motherboard LEDs without even opening the rack cabinet. And with RGB LEDs on the pumps, you can instantly know the processor load or temperature, even off-site using CCTV. With these extremely optimized airflows in the rack cabinet, we get great results. You can also use all the extra space to customize the server to your exact needs, saving even more money compared to a standard server solution. Finally, noise levels are, well, the lowest we've ever experienced in a room full of servers.